And
I
we're
gotta get a little
live.
stony. I gotta get a little stony face before we do this.
So just to give you guys some context so far before we rank the supers, these are the last of the super. They even threw some of the movie in there for some reason. And also some of the manga, which I guess I can rank that one. Sorry, those two. I'll rank those individually. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to convince me how I'm not gonna put a lot of these in like D tier.
I think Super's a pretty D tier show so far. Besides the Future Trunk saga.
But let me tell you what I got so far. My S tier is obviously the Frieza saga, the Saiyan saga, the Vegeta portion of the Saiyan saga, Piccolo Jr. saga, which is Dragon Ball, and the Cell saga.
What is that? Is that the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi part with Team Goku and the Sheila?
Yeah, yeah, versus Piccolo. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. The A tier, I have the Fortune Teller Baba little mini tournament that they did. There was a lot of... Oh. Who left? Oh, who cares? Okay.
What the fuck is the Perfect Cell saga and the Cell Game saga?
Yeah, they split it up by like individual person. You'll see that with the Majin Buu one too. This one's kind of weird, but you know what? At the end of the day, I kind of like it too. So.
Is Perfect Cell the part where everybody just started making stupid decisions?
Pretty much.
Like the second.
Yeah, pretty much as soon as he.
They call it the Cell Saga for a reason.
From Vegeta to the end of this, or from Vegeta to right before Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2. Is what
Man, I would have been so mad if I was Future Trunks and that whole after everything. Like, first Krillin sells and he doesn't kill fucking Android. Then Vegeta sells and he doesn't do that shit. And then Goku's finna win, and that motherfucker turns around like, nah, I'm done. And then he sells, and then Gohan's finna win. He's like, no, let's make him suffer. And then he sells it, and then he comes back, and they barely win.
Which is the one where Gohan just goes apeshit?
Cell Games.
That one?
Yeah, that's the
Cell. And why did they separate it between like three?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I kind of get it, but they went to like the very definition of saga, I guess. Either way, I guess it gave me more content to kind of split apart.
Split it up.
So yeah, I did the Fortune Teller Baba. I did the Tien Shinhan one, the tournament and the Dragon Ball arc, because that tournament was really good. King Piccolo saga. Some people might not agree that it belongs in A. They might belong in B, because there was a lot of like Mary Sue type moments. There were some like BS moments, like Goku drinking the sacred water and it actually powering him up.
Oh my god, I just read two. Oh god, you pissed me the fuck off. Alright, go ahead and go. Go ahead and go, because I'm in a fucking...
The Perfect Cell saga, I think, stays in A tier, because even from that Vegeta fighting onward, it was still kind of funny. The Majin Buu saga, I actually like the Majin Buu saga. Like Fat Buu all the way up to Super Buu was actually really entertaining. It was entertaining.
Yeah, why is
it's Why is it what?
Why is Kid Buu in
Exactly!
B
Why
tier?
the fuck is Kid Buu in B tier? You motherfucker.
I will get to that.
Let's get to it now, because you're talking about the Fusion Saga. Who cares about that? Why is Kid Buu in fucking B tier? You put King Piccolo over fucking Kid Buu, the best part of the Buu Saga?
You think Kid Buu is the best part of the Buu Saga?
Yes. Fuck all that
so.
talking and shit. We throwing hands. It's hands. He don't even talk.
That dude's a menace. Like, he's fucking...
That's exactly why I put him in B tier.
Dragon Ball Z has such great dialogue. No, they've done the same enemy 4 fucking times. Give me the monkey that doesn't talk and just fights hands. Oh, you died? I'm pulling up again and giving you hands. Oh, you fused? I'm still giving you hands. Oh, you got your energy back? It's still hands.
Can I even give my reasoning before you guys keep going off on me?
You deserve every dislike.
He has no personality. He's just chaotic.
Hands
evil.
is his personality, and Air Force One is his personality.
2.
Chaos is his
Black and Mild is his personality. Warm grape soda is his personality.
2. All right. Yeah, he only fought 2 people. 3 people if you count Majin Buu for like 5 minutes. And yeah, he did whoop their ass. But at the same time,
what do you mean? He went to heaven and faded everybody there. They didn't stand a chance. Ran it back with Krillin again. Didn't stand a chance.
Gohan would have killed him if Goku wasn't dumb and took Gohan with him.
Remember Pikkon didn't stand a chance.
But there's only
Isn't Kid Buu the only villain that other villains are scared of?
Yes. Besides Beerus.
Well, no, just Majin Buu in general, but...
That is Majin Buu. That's the original. Before he ate Fat Buu and got all stupid. That's what they were scared of. And he gave you a reason to be scared. I don't need a personality. It's Hand. This Hand is my personality.
Yeah, it's just... He has no personality. Yeah, I mean, look. Comparing him to the Majin Buu...
personality?
No, but we're not doing the
have
movies.
Personality?
Again, no, which is why I'd probably put them pretty low, because they only exist for 5 minutes. Technically, Kid Buu only exists for a couple episodes.
Man. Where's my Buu sandal? I can't. Somebody boo this man.
I remember him being a lot longer than 2 episodes.
See, you like Jiren though, so that's again, he only exists for more episodes to pad time. Like, if you actually put his, like, fighting and all of it, like, him actually being on screen, it's not actually that long.
Because he comes and stands on top of the business. How long was Madara on screen for? And what he come out here and do? He came up for his 4 episodes and threw hands.
He has a whole backstory.
So is Majin Buu. Just nobody cares to listen because fucking Dragon Ball Z got shit dialogue. How does every Kai know about Buu, but nobody ever talks about Buu?
Compared to the other Boos, Kid Buu is not as interesting as Majin Buu and Super Buu. He is nothing but
it just depends on what you find interesting.
Who has the best soundtrack?
Personality?
Who has the best soundtrack? Kid Buu. Kid Buu. Perfect Soul after Kid Buu.
Well, technically Gohan, but...
No. Perfect Soul.
Gohan Super Saiyan 2 is better.
No. It goes Kid Buu.
That's not Kid Buu. Oh.
No, Kid Buu is the fucking sick ass guitar where they're just like, alright, here's some meth and play me a monkey that's gonna whoop everybody's ass for 4 episodes straight.
Look,
you dropped Kid Buu in the Super Tournament. How fast do you think that should end?
I'm pretty sure Jiren would take care of him right away, but again, Jiren
is
also just as boring.
How dare you?
Oh, we'll wait till we get to that part.
He whooped Goku's ass. Would have whooped Broly's ass too.
Look, Majin Buu had more of an impact to me than Kid Buu. Kid Buu was like...
Majin Buu had like 4, like 20 episodes of just straight character development with him and Mr. Satan, not fighting, just talking, just developing character.
He fought Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he fought Gotenks, he fought Majin Vegeta, he beat up Gohan and the Supreme Kai. He also
O'Reilly beat up fucking Vegeta. Does that mean O'Reilly should be fucking A tier?
Come on now.
He's pretty much the same thing. He's a joke character that actually... I mean, I love his development. I love this scene where he gets shot.
He was terrifying, though, right? He killed all those people. He turned people into clay that he turned into his house, which I don't know if those people ever got turned back. He turned people into candy. But he's also not just like this chaotic evil, too.
How can you talk about his evil when Kid Buu is killing dead people?
Hold on. Actually, he never killed those people. He was about to, but... Anyways. But see, here's the thing about Majin Buu. He's not actually, like, evil. He was just trying to have his version of what he was taught was fun. And it took somebody like Mr. Satan and other people to show him, like, hey, you can have fun in other ways. You can do other things. Like, you don't have to be told what to do.
Yeah, but Kid Boo's version of fun is fighting.
I can hear the keyboard smoking from the commenters, lighting
Kid
your
Buu
ass
just
up for
destroys
putting
things,
Fusion
though.
Saga over Kid Buu.
And that's what he finds fun.
Again, the Fusion Saga is not just Gotenks, it's also Super Buu, because they didn't separate that part for some weird reason. But even Super Buu is interesting.
Majin Buu, honestly. Because Super Buu, you get freaking Vegito and the inside of Buu.
You get Vegito. Saga. You get this guy who beat up regular Majin Buu, right? His first 2 acts, as soon as he, absorbs Fat Buu, is that he kills 2 people immediately. He goes inside one dude and fucking explodes him from the inside or whatever. And then I forgot how he killed the other dude other than blasting him or whatever.
It should be Kid Buu Fusion Saga Majin Buu.
He goes straight to the lookout. Straight fucking intimidates everybody. And while Goten and Trunks were trying to train to learn how to fusion and shit, they're like, hey, how about you take some time to kill everybody? Kill some time. Give them a little bit of time. They're stalling. This motherfucker literally killed everybody on Earth that wasn't a TN or Mr. Satan or some shit. He just straight murdered everybody with the rain. You remember that rain shower of death?
Yeah. But yeah, you're still trying to argue that it's better than Kid Buu, and that's just not happening.
Hold on. I'm not even done. I'm not even done.
You can keep going.
So he then fights Gotenks in the hyperbolic time chamber, a place we know for a fact you can't escape, and then you piss him off, he escapes. That one fucking thing where there was a pre-established rule you can't escape, and he found a way to do it, which was cool. Then, after all that fighting, he feels out Gohan's energy from a different fucking planet, and the Kai planet so far away. He waits for Gohan to show up. We wouldn't have gotten Ultimate or Potara, or not Potara, Potential Unleashed, Mystic, whatever version of Gohan you want to call that. You wouldn't have gotten that if it wasn't for Super Buu. You get that cool ass fight, and then instead of this motherfucker trying to find a way to overpower him through whatever bullshit, he absorbs Goten, Trunks, and Piccolo to beat Gohan, and then he absorbs Gohan, which makes the ultimate. In fact, I'm pretty sure Super Buu with all those people absorbed was stronger than Kid Buu. I believe that was the power scaling.
Well, when Super Buu had Goku and Vegeta?
No, when he had Gohan and Gotenks and Piccolo. He was technically stronger than Kid Buu. So he was the strongest being, and every time he absorbed somebody, he got even smarter. So he outsmarted
but it was a fusion,
everybody.
It doesn't last. So...
Right, but even then...
That stupid argument that everybody uses. I don't know. Everybody likes to use the timing as an argument when it comes to fusion battles, so I'm going to throw it in there.
Either way, he still outsmarted everybody, and he thought he outsmarted Vegito, but Vegito had a plan. But either way, he was the strongest thing before Vegito. And then after that, that's when his arc ends. But either way, as soon as he gets on screen, he basically kills 2 people, then he kills fucking everybody on Earth, and then he kills everybody at the lookout, eats them, or he turned Chi-Chi into an egg and then smashed it right in front of Goten, which was pretty diabolical.
I still think Buu was on more bumpers than Kid Buu was on more bumpers than Super Buu. Super Buu's up there, and Majin Buu's on there, but Kid Buu is Buu realized.
Super Buu and Majin Buu they thought about killing these people. Kid Buu is literally just throwing a ball out there and destroying shit because hey, fireworks look pretty. These people actually went.
And you said the power scaling is weird. I don't know. I never got to see him actually fight anything that wasn't Vegito. So it's not really a real power scale.
There's some sort of Daijinshi fucking interview or power level fucking thing out there where Super Buu is stronger than Kid Buu, which is why Ultimate Gohan would have beaten Kid Buu if he had taken them there. But whatever. Besides all that, that's not a strong point. Anybody can argue that for some reason Kid Buu can be stronger. I don't care about that. But either way, these 2 were menaces. They had more screen time. They had more development. They had more everything than Kid Buu. Kid Buu,
demon.
I can't.
He's not winning that argument. You're not saying that Kid Buu is any less of a man. Kid Buu didn't have anybody left to kill besides people that are already dead, and he was going to achieve it until he got plot armored out.
In my video in which I ranked this, I was gonna I said to myself,
that shit right now.
I said it outside, or I said it in that video. Top of B tier, bottom of A tier. I didn't think it was fair that we had all 3 boos in A tier.
It's a sliding scale. It just gets better. Majin Buu's dope as shit. The Fusion Saga's even doper as shit, and Kid Buu finishes off the dope with an extremely good dope bow.
The thing is, like, I like everything in the Kid Buu saga when it comes to, like, the universal spirit bomb, the desperate fight, the desperate struggle to win, all that type of shit.
And then how much longer do you think they could have stretched it? All the humans were dead like 5 episodes ago. But there ain't nothing left to save.
Here's the thing.
And also,
everyone during the middle of that fight got revived. Technically, we didn't need that spirit bomb. If Vegeta and Majin Buu could have held out for a couple minutes while Goku instant transmission grabbed Gohan back, again, Gohan could have just whooped Kid Buu's ass.
We can't what if Saga that, because we go what if everything that happens in Dragon Ball Z.
That's also true. You're not
point
wrong.
Being, I'm gonna stick on this. Kid Buu had one mission objective that was already achieved when he got formed, and then still want to say, all right, I won, but I gotta win. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if Steph Curry went out and shot 86 points and then came back out 5 minutes after the bell and did another 86 points.
I have no problem if people would argue he's at the bottom of A tier at the very least. But I'm not going to change my personal ranking. Because, one, I don't feel it's fair to put Kid Buu in the A tier with the other Boos.
Acknowledge it's insane and we can move on.
It's just a story thing and it's a personality thing. He's just not... He's not there as much time as these two, and he just doesn't do anything other than just fucking destroys things.
Where do you put the Broly movie on the list of movies then?
But how much of an impact did he have on the anime itself?
He finished the story.
Are you gonna say he is
the bow on top of Dragon Ball Z?
No,
because Dragon Ball Z was supposed to end at Frieza. No, because Dragon Ball Z is supposed to end at Cell.
Exactly.
They just keep putting a bigger bow on it.
I'm looking at it like objectively, right? To me, watching it back then,
I will never forget the end of Z. That's for damn
sure. Buu had more of an impact to the anime, like for me liking it. In other words,
you're right.
Than Cell did.
I think that's
the only peak
time
for Cell. No. It was Kid Buu.
It was Kid Buu.
Because look, hold on. Let's think about it like this. The 3 biggest arcs of Z, or well, I guess 4.
Kid Buu.
You get Vegeta, right? You come to this guy who just straight up, the durability on this man was crazy. He ate a spirit bomb, he ate all types of attacks, all this other stuff, right? Then you get to Frieza, who's basically Space Hitler with a Napoleon complex.
Well,
he's the biggest menace of all time, right? Well, hold on. Super big menace for somebody who's not even... Like, he is super big menace, caused a fucking... ancient myth fucking
he's Lex Luthor for Dragon Ball Z. There we go. He's Lex Luthor to Superman.
Then we get to the androids, who we find out kills all the Z fighters. Then we get to Cell, who's the ultimate perfect fucking creation of the Red Ribbon Army and Goku's past actions, all that stuff, right? All of these guys were super intimidating. I think it was more of an impact when Buu comes out and you're like, oh, who the hell is this fat pink thing, right? And you realize he just instantly fucking KOs Gohan. He instantly eats Deborah. He beats the shit out of Shin. He actually technically wins against Vegeta. He was beating Vegeta until, Vegeta decided to blow himself up. Super Saiyan 3, Goku technically didn't win against him. It was more of a draw, if anything.
But you keep using the power scaling, like he beat this person, beat this person. Kid Buu, even if Kid Buu got the chance to fight those, he'd probably dirty Majin all of them.
Before you knew who Majin Buu, before he came out his little egg sac, whatever the hell thing, did you expect a pink blob thing after all these fucking intimidating foes to pop out and also act all goofy and shit? You were like, oh no, this motherfucker is about to be the real big menace, and then he pops out and you're like,
I don't know, did the Janemba movie come out before that?
What the fuck is this stupid? No, Janemba the movie came after this. In fact, that if you didn't notice about the movies, by the way, all the movies are just past villains from the TV show reworked in some small way. For the
Like,
most
I get
part.
it, but I think if it is more of a joke character, like, haha, what is this fat blubbery ball, and he punches you through the roof. That's cool one time, but you can't base a whole character off him. He's fat, so he's not intimidating. There's plenty of
But you
fat,
don't know.
scary people.
Yeah, but you didn't know how, and you didn't know how menacing he was going to be. You didn't know
I
how
did
much
after 4
destruction.
seconds. It took him 4 seconds to equalize the playing field.
Think,
After he did that, and then he went off and did a fucking bullshit character arc, which I guess, I mean, yeah, you gave the bad person a character arc to throw it out the window.
Did Kid Buu not do the same thing, though? Did Kid Buu not do the same thing?
What, he came up and no-diffed everybody?
Yeah, he did the exact same thing.
Yes, with a better soundtrack and a better fight. So if I'm comparing them on the same thing, it's better.
First off, fuck the soundtrack. I'm not
Shut up. You shut up. You shut up. See, this ain't no... Everybody boo this man again. This ain't no real Dragon Ball Z said. He said, fuck the Dragon Ball Z soundtrack.
I did not say... Look, the soundtrack, yes, it's better than fucking Majin Buu's. It's better than Cell's. But I don't think that's, like... I don't think I should put this in A tier because of the soundtrack, too. You know what I mean?
I think... Alright, you go around walking around with saying Kid Buu's B tier. You go around thinking that that's gonna fly.
We've spent so much time on this Kid Buu
stuff. you pretty much said the Holocaust didn't happen. Then I'm like, here are the numbers, here are the shoes. You're like, oh, that's not a lot of shoes.
That is crazy.
All right, how about the Earth is flat? Which one was more less unbelievable?
Look, I'm not saying he doesn't.
You Kid Buu B tier.
Look, I just don't think he has as much impact as the other two.
And I think Kakashi beats Madara in a fight.
Okay. Antibiotics, you keep wanting to get something out. You keep wanting to get something out about Kid Buu being an A tier too. Well, what else you got?
Yeah, well, no, that's what I said. What I wanted to say. I was like, Kid Buu had more of an impact. When I look back at those times where you had to wait to watch it on fucking channel 23, you know.
I still go back and watch the Kid Buu saga, and I watch the Perfect Cell saga. Guess what? I ain't watching the Majin Buu saga.
That's crazy.
That's what I remember. I remember that moment for Gohan where he fucking just explodes on Cell, right? That the peak fucking moment everybody remembers. And I remember Frieza's fights, everything.
I like Kid Buu in video games. If this was a video game tier list, he'd be up at like S or A tier, easily.
That'd be a lot. That'd be I don't want to do that. That sounds. Ooh.
Oh, that'd be long. Yeah, that'd be a long fucking tier list.
Anyways, it'd be very confusing.
Okay, so anything before this Kid Buu thing, though, do you think all these belong in B tier? Android Saga.
Alright, you got Android Saga.
Imperfect Cell. Raditz.
Peaceful World Saga. What the fuck is that the last episode?
It's the end of Z. Which I think is a good end. The first tournament that Goku was ever in.
I mean, I like the first tournament, but that might just be Rose-Eyed Glasses or whatever it's called.
I thought it went Super and then Kid Buu.
Oh wait, can we move the Baby Saga to top of B tier, like right next to Kid Buu, like right below Kid Buu? What? Come on! Why is everyone hate on the Baby Saga? What if the GT hate? Come on, man.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
This is not that much of a GT hate. Because look, this is where the other GTs are.
You need 10,000 Flux Waves to skip Super Saiyan 3, apparently. Come on, man. You gotta throw your tail back.
You're not making this case any better. I'm gonna put that shit down to C tier.
It was so stupid, it was cool. Come on.
Anyways, yeah, no.
Man. I hate being
the
a
Ginyu
GT
Saga
fan
was fun. Look, I like GT parts, alright? I like Super Saiyan 4. I like ideas that they had. They just didn't execute them well because they didn't have enough time
Flux Waves? Was it the Flux Waves that turned you off?
Honestly, I could have lived with that, but it's just, again, things were just not executed.
Was it Trunks' cargo shorts? we could reanimate the cargo shorts.
Okay, look. Here, let me tell you things that could have been better about the GT Saga. One,
was it Goten not being able to go Super Saiyan?
Pan not being annoying and also being able to go Super Saiyan would have been fine. Piccolo should have gone with them on all the journey, whatever journey they needed to go, because Piccolo would have been a great addition to the team.
But Dragon Balls would be the excuse they'd use.
Yeah.
That's always their
the baby stuff was fine. It's just that some of the animation and some of the story bits were a little wonky. They could have just cleaned that up and fleshed out the character a bit, you know, because I like the idea that the Saiyans like are being being targeted by a Tuffle, which is somebody whose planet was ravaged by Saiyans years ago, and this is like a revenge thing, but your revenge against the last of the Saiyans is like, you know. So it was interesting. It's just that, it just wasn't.
I mean, I'm okay with people. I'm okay with everybody's thoughts on the, but I'm like, I liked it.
It's the best of the GT stuff, but it's just B tier. It's bottom of B tier.
It is it is, and it's the exact same enemy again.
Yeah, Baby Vegeta was cool when I was a kid. Baby taking over Vegeta and for some reason not wanting to take over Goku was kind of weird. Like, why did you stop at the second strongest person known in the canon, you know? At no point did he only attempted once to take over Goku in his early, like, episodes, but then he never tried it again because he was like, oh, Vegeta's strong enough. Like,
I think Vegeta's more susceptible to mind control because he has a weaker mind.
No, it's just that, I mean, that Baby Vegeta just got stronger every time he possessed somebody, so, but it's just weird to me after the fact that Baby would rather have just killed Goku and never attempted a second time to get into Goku. So, I mean, imagine a baby Goku. That would have been, you know, that would have been kind of crazy. They should have done that.
That would have been a
problem. And then use that whole Majin Buu thing where he can undo the egg sac thing and got Goku out of the spell or something. That's how it should have gone, but whatever. I
mean, who would have defended the world from... I almost said Goku Black, but Dark Goku. Like, there was nobody in the story that was remotely even strong enough or trained enough to keep the world alive long enough to do something.
All these other parts, the Red Ribbon base part, all the Red Ribbon stuff was pretty fun. That was a fun part of the adventure. Ginyu Saga. I mean, who doesn't like the Ginyu Force?
C-tier? Is that just like the what part? What's the Trunks Saga?
That's just when Trunks shows up, kills Frieza, and it's right before the end. And yeah, it's pretty much.
That's weird. Oh yeah, that is a weird part. Really weird.
That's one of the ones where I'm like, yeah, you kind of split that up weirdly because I can't give that anything higher because not much happened, you know.
That's a tier.
Except for the Big Bang attack on Fat Android, which was pretty funny. Pilaf, obviously the thing that starts the story. It's good. I would personally I like it just because it's like the start of the adventure. But knowing everything that comes afterwards, it's really hard to put it any higher than C tier, you know?
Yeah.
It's just there because it starts the story. Namek Saga. This is everything before the Ginyu Force stuff, which isn't very interesting, other than, you know, Frieza killing all these Namekians, Vegeta killing Namekians, everyone sneaking around. But again, it's not that interesting. This Red Ribbon part of the saga, which was fun, but it's not as good as the base part of it, like the final. General Blue, this weirdo. Penguin Village, Aurelie. Yeah, it's good as an adventure, but it's better when it was action, so...
Oh my god, you put that in D tier, I'm going to fucking...
Hold on. Great Saiyaman, filler.
That's
World
D tier.
Tournament. I mean, there were some fun parts, and they built
Wait, is
up
the
a
World
little
Tournament counting the Vegeta and Goku fight?
I don't know. I think
like,
it only
I do
is
like
everything
watching
before they...
Videl get bodied and the Goku and Vegeta fight.
See, I don't know if it counts for that. I didn't think about that Majin... Well, Goku and Vegeta didn't really fight right there. They fought...
Well, they did the tournament. Remember, he blows up the people and starts fighting that makes Kid Buu.
Yeah, but they fought They fought elsewhere though. They didn't really fight at the tournament.
Oh no, he blew up the people, then Goku left to fight. The fight would have happened there.
Teleport us somewhere else.
Yeah, the fight would have happened there if Vegeta had a choice. Like Vegeta would have just fought right there and said, "Fuck it."
See, that's what I thought the Majin Buu part was though. I can put this somewhere else, but like
Top
everything.
At least. Top of C just for the fight, just in case.
I mean, it is in C already.
Top of
That's
C.
why I was. Oh, I'll put it. I guess I'll put it there. If Majin Vegeta and Goku count in this, yeah, obviously this.
Pissed me off is the more I think about it, I was like, Goku had Super Saiyan 3 in the tank that whole time. He could have. That Vegeta fight never even needed to happen.
Yeah, but he thought that his Super Saiyan 3 would shorten his time span on Earth, but then he did it anyway. So I guess who cares?
That's usually
Plus, I'm pretty sure if he did it anyways, I think Majin Buu would have been revived because that's an explosive amount of power. So, all right, the Shenron, the Shadow Dragons. This would probably be in D tier if it wasn't for like certain factors like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the idea that all the different dragons had abilities and stuff, and the real thing that I think is more of what makes it in the C tier than D tier is the idea that they were going for. I like the idea that they should be punished for overusing the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
Like that there's an actual punishment. They had a good idea, they had a good concept, just in execution it's weird. Why didn't they just take all the Z fighters and split them up to fight different dragons? Why was it always Goku and Pan? That was kind of dumb.
Only had like 3 voice actors.
But hey, we got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, we got Fusion, we got the real Universal Spirit Bomb. We got interesting abilities. They did the God dance before, you know, or the God ritual before the God ritual. Although they just needed one more person. He would have been God. There were some interesting parts, you know. It was cool seeing every new dragon. Some of the dragons were terrible design, like, you know, the first one and some of the other ones. But
what was it? The Fire and Ice Brothers? They were the second to last dragon.
Yeah, those ones were pretty cool because Nova was like the 4-star ball, and he was the most respectful. And
then there's the one that
kind of cool. And then there's the asshole.
And there's the one that just
Shenron.
sucked.
His name is
Ice Shenron.
There's
the fucking
EIS. But yeah, it was pretty.
And there's the one that sucks energy, and then he kills him by. Isn't there one that sucks energy that Goku just kills by charging up even more, just like the one from fucking Majin Buu?
that was Yakon. And no, there was this guy, the first dragon, but they found a. Honestly, he was gonna win, but they kind of found like a stupid BS way to beat him. They found like some underground spring that wasn't underwater spring actually that wasn't like polluted. So they unpolluted so that they could get their power back, and then they just instantly just KO'd him as soon as they got their power back. It was kind of it was like a monster of the week type of deal, which again would have been interesting, but just poorly executed. And Sin Shenron is another Jiren. We didn't get anything with fucking Omega Sin Shenron until the last like 4 episodes where he just shows up and he's like, hey, I'm here. I'm here to be the final villain. Thank you very much. He was cool. He was definitely considered one of the strongest villains again. Just like Kid Buu, just like Jiren, whatever. But I don't like these non-backstory or non... Which, again, Kid Buu is definitely higher than any of those ones, though. But I just don't like these non-personality people. No background, no nothing. They just show up to be the final dude. Anyways... Which one are you trying to argue with me? Oh.
What's the strongest form of Buu?
I mean, I thought it was Kid Buu, but he's saying it's...
No, it's Super Buu with Gohan absorbed.
Oh, Buuhan.
Yeah, it's Buuhan. Because technically, he's stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So him being absorbed by Super Buu made him the strongest. That's why they went inside him to take, you know, Gohan out, so he would be less strong.
I thought they went inside so they didn't have to kill the people that were inside of him.
Oh, right. You're right. And then that's where Goku messes up and takes out Majin Buu too, and then that's what turned Kid Buu. You're right. You're right. Sorry, I'm forgetting a little bit of lore here. It is midnight, so.
They gave me a character.
What?
Oh, I'm playing Xanax, my bad.
Anyways, did you have another question, Antibiotics, or?
No.
Okay. Which one are you trying to fight me on down here with these D tiers?
Super 17 Saga being D tier.
Okay. I can definitely argue this any day of the week.
Why don't you like the Super 17 Saga?
Super 17.
Besides, it doesn't make sense. Besides, it doesn't make sense. That doesn't count. Nothing makes sense in Dragon Ball Z.
Super 17 in a video game is a fun character, and that is the only thing I'll ever give it. One, where did they get the machine parts to make the other 17 in hell?
Don't question.
Why even bring back all the villains if you kept Cell and Frieza of all people in hell to fight Goku? Why did you make Goku go on a side mission to hell? Why did half the people that were not fought? Only like 2 or 3 of the Z fighters fought, which was dumb. You killed Krillin for no reason. Why was regular 17 able to be possessed for a second? There was just so many things that didn't make sense. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense as a story. It's terribly written.
I think it was a cool fight, though. I think it's a cool fight. I think he's a cool character. Everything around it, yes, I understand it doesn't make sense, but everything else.
My favorite scene is when he punches Goku as like Kid Goku like halfway across the earth, and then he shoots his like machine gun bullets, and you just see it circling like halfway around the earth, and I was like, oh, that is the coolest shot of this entire like saga. That's the only time this will ever be that cool. Android 18's involvement, which I feel like didn't even really need to happen, but it was very lame. Him beating up Super Saiyan 4 Goku was kind of cool until he just was like, alright, I'm done.
Well, they gave 17 the ability to absorb ki, even though he has to stand completely still with his hands wide open.
Why did he turn into what he turned into by absorbing himself? That doesn't make much sense.
17 plus 17 equals 34, so he has to look like a 34-year-old. Duh.
He didn't have a good OST either.
His OST wasn't a banger.
But his moves were cool, and he had cool long hair, and he had a cool suit, and he kind of had that drip on. And he was kind of crazy, which I fucked with. But he was only half crazy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep him in D tier. Anyways.